All right. So I gotta say, for my time in Japan, the way they run tournaments in Japan is so efficient, and I wish American events ran nearly as efficiently as Japanese events. What's up, guys? You might be saying, damn, Dabuz, I want some personalized advice from your freaking ridiculous galaxy brain. How do I get that? Check out the Patreon. For $5 a month, you can once a month send me a short clip, and I will look at the clip and give you some feedback, some analysis on that one. And if the clip is awesome, it might even become a YouTube short over here. Just throwing that out there. Check out the Patreon. If you want to support this channel, peace out. A few things interesting. One is their bigger events, their nationals, they actually have players bring setups. They just say, hey, we need the players to bring setups, but they get a lot of setups. I think Kagaribi had like 140 setups. My Suma had like 100 something, like, so Delta. All their events have an insane amount of setups. They don't put in a lot of matches on stream. Like, in America, they kind of force everyone to play pools, winners, finals, even semis on stream, and it takes fucking forever. In Japan, no, you'll be fighting like a top player for whatever placing off stream, like a pools match. And it's pretty awesome because they were able to run a 512 person event in one day because of that. And sure, a lot of matches aren't on stream, which is unfortunate. Although it means a lot of people also run around recording matches and like doing personal streams instead, so that's pretty hype. But it's really nice to see like a big ass event finish in 8 hours. The one thing that stinks is that there is not that much time for friendlies because a lot of people like pack up their setups kind of early. And because they're rushing to get sets done, like a lot of the setups are being used for bracket pretty much the entire day. You pretty much have to get there early to get friendlies. But yeah, I really like how efficiently the events are done. Like my Suma Delta, national events, 512 people, 252 people, all done in like, pretty much done in like 6 hours really, because then they have top 8. And even top 8 was done on 2 streams. Until I think like top 3 or something like that. So it's very nice. I thought that was very nice, and I hope more events in America can do that. Or at least like, even if the events still take 2 or 3 days, at least make like the event day shorter for players by like being willing to run more events off stream. And also I really like how it's like, because I had to schedule things, you're not waiting like, okay, doing pools and then come back 6 hours later for, you know, bracket or whatever. It's just like, nope, you go pools, straight in the bracket with like a small break. I really prefer that because it just gets things done so much more cleanly. So even if it was a 2-day event, you wouldn't be like waiting 6 hours of playing it, which kind of sucks as a player because it's like, it's hard to want to go out and like do something for the rest of the day if you know you have to come back in like a few hours to practice anyway. So like, oh, I do pools, I should chill for a little bit, get some lunch, and then warm up again and play. So I really like that. And then for Kagaribi, the 2-day event, like I said, they kind of just play pools, you get that done. It was actually crazy because they got all the pools done really quickly. Like they had 2 waves, I think. Once again, they have a lot of setups, but they get the waves done very quickly. The one thing that sucks is, once again, people take their setups home very early. The venue closed very early on the first day. So the first day, bracket starts at 11:30, I think. The second day, bracket starts at 10 a.m., which is normal for Japanese players. But that caught me off guard where it's like, okay, I gotta wake up for 11:30 bracket day 1. Day 2, be ready by 10 o'clock for bracket. But yeah, once again, for Kagaribi, they had 4 streams, by the way. 4 streams! So they were able to get a lot of stuff on stream. But once again, a lot of really good matches aren't on stream. And maybe it sucks to not have VODs for everything. But man, I love how they can get a 2,000 person event done. Like, in 2 days, with time to spare. Like, day 1, they were done with all the pools by like 5 o'clock, and they started them around like 11:30. And that's including pool finals being best of 5. Day 2, all of bracket day 2 is best of 5. Top 192. And between 4 stream setups, 140-ish setups, almost all of them brought by attendees. I'm assuming there's some sort of venue, like a discount or whatever for doing that. The event starts at 10, and it ended around like, with all top 8 on one stream, I think, for that event. It ended around like 7 p.m. 6. No, I think it ended actually closer to like 8 p.m. 8 or 9 p.m. So it did run kind of late on the last day. That's just because you have one stream for top 8, but still, run that big of an event in 2 days, super cleanly. I wish American events ran events more like the Japanese players do. Like I said, it kind of sucks you don't get as many friendlies there. Really, overall, super nice. I think another thing about Japanese events that's very nice is it's a lot cheaper than American events. So each event I went to, that was like an open bracket event, so not counting the boot camp, was 3,000 yen for venue. Now there's no bracket entry fee, like no like singles fee because they can't have prize pools in Japan anyway. but that's the equivalent of 30 bucks. Now granted, American dollar is more valuable than Japanese dollar, and people in America just make more. Like if you were to do like a 1-to-1 conversion of like yen to dollars, which even then 3,000 yen is like really like 22 bucks. Getting too technical here. American people make more than Japanese people, so 3,000 yen is still like a bit more to them that, you know, 22 bucks sounds to us. But still, compared to like American venues being like almost $100 nowadays for some nationals, that's super cheap. And like it makes sense because they have less time for the venue. They gotta run things more efficiently and stuff. But man, I do wish American events could, but maybe do hear about this and take some of these things into consideration to run more efficiently for the players' sakes, maybe even the TO's sakes. I don't know how the financials work for the events. Oh, so isn't this goblet cool? Yes, overall, I really like how Japanese events run.